those remembering memories, those pagbibisita natin sa kanila would be the simplest thing that ma-appreciate nila even though wala na sila. Some of you might asking, how would Filipino are celebrating during the Day of the Dead? What are the things they're gonna do during that celebration? So, hi everyone, this is Hannah D again. So for today's video, we're gonna go in cemetery. For today's video, we're gonna share to you pumunta tayo ng cemetery to observe what are the things that most of the Filipino are doing, what are their beliefs, what are their traditions, and also their rituals that they're doing during that celebration. So before as a Filipino, we are calling that Undas. So that is araw ng mga patay. So that would be November 1 and November 2. So November 1 is actually a celebration for all of the saints. So lahat ng mga santo, guys, we are celebrating that day. We are reminiscing that day sa mga santo. November 2 as well, that is for all of the souls. So basically, all of the souls is sa lahat ng mga tao na pumanaw na, all of our loved ones na pumanaw na. So that would be the perfect day to reminisce all of the memories that we had from mga patay. So whatever day you would celebrate for your past loved ones, well, that would be fine. Kasi the important is that we always remember them during that day. So now, guys, without any further ado, let's go in the cemetery to observe kung ano yung mga practices, mga traditions, mga rituals na ginagawa ng mga Pinoy during that celebration.
And now we will be heading to the cemetery, guys, to observe all of the things, the rituals, the traditions, and the practices that most of the Filipinos have been doing every year during the celebration. So as you can see, marami ng tao, guys, and there are lots of policemen monitoring all over the place for the security of everyone. So ayan, guys, there are lots of nagtitinda na rin around the place because there are people, especially children, na bumibili ng mga foods or yung mga laruan. That is what most Filipino children, guys, have been doing during the All Souls Day and All Saints Day. They always demand for toys, but that is normal since there are kids. So that is actually the entrance, guys, and right after na pagkarating namin is we actually saw lots of flowers na already and candles sa mga puntod ng mga yumao because today is the second day, so we just had it on the second day. Kasi in the first day, guys, mas marami pang tao. So most of the Filipinos have been doing lighting candles, as many candles as you want na ilight sa puntod ng yumaon yung kamag-anak. So that is fine. So that's what I am doing with my lola. Ayan, I light candles for her because most of the Filipinos or most Catholics, guys, have been believing that lighting candles is one way of praying their souls. Ayan, and we also saw that guy who is cleaning the puntod of that someone. I do not know if he's related with that namatay na, but then it is also one of the traditions, guys, to clean the puntod of your yumao because it is also one way of showing that you always care of their place where they are right now. So that is also one of the traditions here in the Philippines, guys. So nag-iikot-ikot kami sa loob ng cemetery and ayan, ang dami-daming tao, guys, na nagtitinda rin sa loob. And I am so sorry with my background because there are lots of chickens around right here. I know, paulit-ulit akong nasasorry sa inyo, guys. Right after na nag-ikot kami, guys, is we attended the mass, and then inside the cemetery actually there is a chapel like that, guys, a small church. So beside that there is a table where you can donate something in an exchange of a mass for your loved ones. So that is actually pamisa sa kalag here in Cebu or here all over the Philippines. So that is how it looks like sa loob ng cemetery, guys. So the cemetery here in Cordova, Cebu, it is really organized. As you can see, may daanan, hindi sikip. Ayan, so people can just roam around and just can settle in there and have time with their loved ones or mga yumao. And that one also, guys, is tinatawag na big cross or malaking cross, where you can pray there to your loved ones na yumao na, which is yung bones nila is not in the puntod anymore. It is placed in the big cross. So those people or those Filipinos that cannot afford a puntod where they can put the bones of their loved ones, they can just put the bones in that big cross. So most of the Filipinos actually, guys, have spending time with their loved ones or with their past loved ones during Day of the Dead. Diyan sila natutulog, kumakain, just like ordinary days na nandyan pa rin yung loved ones nila. So that clip also, guys, is indicating that we Filipinos have this tradition of the so-called pagpag. You need to go through with that burned dry leaves so that you will leave all of the bad negativities that you might get in the cemetery, guys. You know what? There are still lots of practices that most of the Filipinos have been doing that during the celebration that we did not see in the cemetery, but then they keep on practicing that for their loved ones during the season.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for more videos. So guys, we're done going in the cemetery. Napakita na namin sa inyo what are the practices that somehow most of the Filipino have been doing all the time, and most of those practices, guys, is ginagawa din namin because we are Catholic also. It is not always important na that is only the day na nire-remember natin yung mga loved ones na responsibility. We always have the urge na dapat i-remember natin sila everyday sa prayers natin. I-remember natin sila everyday na if we have spare time, dapat natin silang bisitahin sa cemetery, kumustahin natin sila even though we do not know, guys, if nandyan ba sila, if nakikinig ba sila sa atin. But then the important thing with that is binibisita natin sila. Bagayan nila tayo, so that thing, those remembering memories, those pagbibisita natin sa kanila would be the simplest thing that ma-appreciate nila even though wala na sila. Ma-feel nila, even though wala sila dito, ma-feel nila na mahal pa rin natin sila. Diba? So, thank you so much for watching for this vlog, guys. I hope you learned something. I hope I could see you in the next vlog. Thank you and have a good day. Bye!
By the time na nakauwi na kami, guys, we actually lighted candle in front of the house because that's what we believe, that we need to light candles because we are allowing the spirits to go in. And then right after that, we actually made halad. So halad is something, a food that you need to offer to them.
Sasayaw sa kulog at ulan,